Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the First Principles Podcast. My name is JC Vanegas, and I'm so excited to be here. On this one, I'm continuing to talk about one of my favorite human beings, which is Ray Dalio. And in his book, he has this line that I found so fascinating, which is observe patterns of mistakes to see if they are products of weaknesses. And for me, this is one of the best takes that I've read about or learned about how to actually fix mistakes, because the truth is we all make mistakes and we all make a ton of them, and I'm known to, and I'm sure you're known to as well, to make the same mistake over and over and over again. And what his principle talks about is that the mistakes that we make in life are actually a pattern. The mistakes that we make in life, if we actually list them, we can actually see correlations between them. And those ones can lead us to the actual weakness that we need to fix. So in a way, you can see that as a disease, and then you have, the mistakes are the symptoms, and then the disease is actually the weakness, right? So what Ray Dalio tells us to do is to write those things down. Write down the mistakes that you continue doing in your life over and over and over again. And once you lay those down, actually try to find the link between them. And when you do, you'll realize that the actual problem, the actual weakness that you need to fix is quite evident. So, for example, let's say that I am somebody that is trying to get fit and I forget to log my food. I forget my workout clothes at home before I go to the gym, or when I go to work, whatever. And then in my personal life, I forget, birthdays or anniversaries or events. So all of those things, right? You could go and fix them and fix each one, right? And you can say like, oh man, I'm so forgetful, like, and just kind of go about with your life, right? But the thing is that these little things are teaching you that you are somebody that needs better organization. Your weakness is that you're not organized enough. So instead of always trying to fix these little things, work on actually becoming more organized. Work on developing a strategy so you can actually get all the things done that you need to get done without delay. And part of this as well, I think, is that we have this really bad tendency of creating identity over ourselves with the things that we're not good at. So you hear people say something like, "I'm not good at math. I'm not good with names. I'm not good with remembering. I'm not good with this. I'm not good with that." And I think all of that as well kind of really does. It's all part of the same problem, right? We make these mistakes that reflect our weaknesses, and then we try to, in a way, we try to I'm forgetting the word, but we basically try to um, make up a story in our mind of, oh, the reason why I make those mistakes is because I'm this, right? But you can actually change that thing. So for me, the big lesson here is obviously what I just said of identify your weaknesses, identify your mistakes, which point out to your weaknesses, and then see what the identity is that you're tying up to that weakness. Why is it that you haven't fixed this? Is it because you haven't seen it? Or is it because you're afraid of fixing it? Or is it because it hasn't been obvious until now? Or is it because of the story that you tell yourself? And then a further action from that is identifying where that story actually comes from and why you believe that, and then actually changing that belief that you have about yourself. Because belief, at the end of the day, is one of the major things that we have to make sure is in line with the person that we want to become, because we cannot become that person if we cannot believe that we want to become that person. So this for me is one of the best examples of how to actually systemize getting better. And if you like this, for sure, give me a follow, follow my content. And this is exactly what I want to do. I'm developing these videos so I can actually help people get better and understand from history, from men, from women, from entrepreneurs, from leaders, how we can get better and actually apply those lessons in our own life. I'll see you in the next one.